Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we are playing an Orzhov LIFEGAIN draw deck. And it does all of that. It's black and white, it's got a bunch of life gain, and it's got a lot of card draw. So, with all of that, can we put together a deck that's going to dominate in the current meta? Stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host. Press your eyeballs against the screen now for cheap laser surgery. Dr. Yukon SuckIt. Yes, thank you. Filmed before a live studio audience. Thank you so much. Yukon SuckIt. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on Aetherhub, hosted by whoguess, and it's called Orzhov LIFEGAIN Draw. Now, the version you're looking at here is changed. I'll tell you what, I have two of the 5 videos recorded are with whoguess's original recipe, and then I realized that when I was yelling about some cards that are in there, I changed them out for some others, and let's talk about those super quick. Number 1, he included Laydown Arms. I think Laydown Arms is one of the worst cards in the world. Everything about it sucks, and so I changed it out for Go for the Throat. That's what I did. Go for the Throat. I wanted a much more reliable way of killing stuff. Number 2, he had Soul Partition. Soul Partition also is complete garbage because it forces a card to cost 2 more to be played. The vast majority of the time when you get to use it, they have the 2 mana anyway, so they'll just replay it. I end up changing them out for Ossification. This will permanently take any creature or planeswalker and exile it. So between those two, these are much more reliable. The cost is not that much different, and I felt that was a better thing. So the remaining 3 videos are played using the recipe right in front of you. All right, other than that, though, this is whoguess's original markup, so let's just give him the credit that he deserves. All right, so what we're going to do is really quickly, we're going to go through the cards in this deck. We're going to talk a little bit about what it does, and then we're going to go out and crush some hopes and dreams. Number 1, what do we got? We got creature kill with a little bit of life gain. We got get you some land, and potentially can become a life linker. Ossification, kills creatures and planeswalkers. This will get you a couple creatures, draw you some more cards, or gain you some life, depending if you're lower than your opponent on either of those things. Go for the Throat will kill target artifacts. Tocasia will either, whenever there are 1 or more creatures, mana value 3 or less, into the battlefield, draw a card. Only this is a little bit of a card draw. Wedding Announcement puts out some dudes or card draw, and then ends up lording it up by getting +1/+1 to all creatures. Welcoming Vampire will draw a card and is a flying 2/3. Archangel Elspeth puts out a 1/1 soldier, and then you could turn things into bigger flying angels. And if you can get up to it, you can return all non-land permanents with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So if we can ever get that to happen, it'd be awesome. She gets killed way before that. Wandering Emperor jumps out and slices people in half. You gain 2 life. Other than that, you can put out Samurai Babies and pump them up. Sheoldred punishes people for drawing cards or gives you life for you drawing cards. Always works out well as far as life gain is concerned. And Sunfall, 4/5, will wipe the board, exiling everything, which is really nice. And you get a Pod Baby, which is got equal to the number of creatures that are exiled that way. So what are we going to do? We're going to be gaining as much life as we can while trying to control all their creatures. Punish them for drawing cards, and then get enough dudes out and get them pump using possibly the Wedding Announcements, and then kill. Between the pumpings that come from the Wedding Announcements and our planeswalkers. If, in case of emergency, we got to break glass, and we can just wipe the board and do our best with the Pod Baby. All right, so before we go out and do our damage, let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Dear Black King Toxwirl, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and say your blessings. Did I say that right? Please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, playing against Elrond. 4 mana. Oh, I hate this card. I mean, I can go digging for a plane. It's just so I can kill something, potentially. As you can see, we're like locked down with so many non-planes. What's the point of it? What are we going for here? We got nothing to do. Got nothing to do other than just react to his stuff. Mana value less than... See, I can't even do that. Let's kill the cockroach. All I can do is just take things out at this point. Give him life. Alright, so remind me to play the Wandering Emperor, even if he doesn't do anything worth Wandering Emperoring. I'm just clicking Sunfall, yeah. That's just 2 boards. 7 now. I've got 6 in my hand, essentially. Pump it up! Still, I can only shoot something mana value 1 or less. These guys roll 2. I need another mana to be able to shoot something. That's something I could shoot. All right, I go in. Let's just do it. Is that an instant? All right, we're cool. We have 1 more to be able to wipe the board. There's still ways from getting Topiary Stomper to go. He needs 2 more mana. Like real mana. Not mana elves. I can slaughter at least one of the dudes he sends across. Pass to attackers. Get your blinkers on there. I thought I'd be able to make the land pop, but that didn't work out. Let's send them in. All right, down to 11. And we win! Suck it, sucker fish! Alright, we're playing against Edge of Within. That doesn't sound presumptuous at all. 1, 2, 3. Keep. Takes a while, Kill something. I kill a couple somethings. Black. Alright, we do have 8 planes out. Lay down arms will help a little bit. I could probably take out this little frothy dude. You killed me, really? Alright, creatures of 3 or less. We got 3 mana. Means all we can do are these 2 cards right there. Alright, number 4. Let's try out our pal Sheoldred. Alright, there's 5. Past the blockers. We'll get a planes, man. That's what we totally need. There we go. We shoot a little bit higher than we got right there. Let's put out a dude. Alright, we're at 16. That's not so bad. He's at 30. He's got no pet. He's got no sleeves. And a very presumptuous name. I think we go look for another planes. Hump! There's nice buddies. You got a little bit of vigilance going on there, and I like that. Alright, we'll just have to birth another baby. Can we do that from here too? I think we can. Remind me to do this on my turn. Or his turn, I should say. I can't do anything to keep that alive. Just playing Rakdos control, essentially. That's not going to do us any good. How is that not going to do us any good? All right, whatevs, man. Oh, it's a sorcery. That's a big reason why it wasn't working. I thought it was... This is the worst card. I don't know if people like that crap. It is just horrible. I mean, this lay down arms is just... I mean, it's not even an instant. I think he just has stuff that kills non-artifact creatures. I got a pond full of water. I got a palm full of water. And it makes fireworks. All right. Guess who's coming to dinner? Wow, just one toxic. That's all I've landed so far. Here they come. Nice. All right, let's just see. Give him something to shoot at. Yep, there you go. It's going to cost me more, but at least I'll be able to play it at some point. He's trying to kill it. Alright, what do I got? I got the ability to kill anything that has a toughness of 1. Can't put out another. Sure, why not? You gonna waste that last one on your poison dude there? There you go. Oh, you get rid of that enchantment. Alright. You are out of the picture there, bud. Alright, now you just draw them from the top of your deck. If it was me, it would be like 4 lands in a row at this point. That -6 is pretty cool. Jesus Christ. Alright, I got 2 now, so I might as well waste one of them. Alright, we got the little toxic action. He's up to 5. I got the ability to put out a baby this turn. Baby! Spread the wealth. Pop him on in. He's not getting anything good. Baby! That's it. That's the 3. It's gonna. You got to kill one of them, or else you're dead. All right, Edgelord. Come on, my man. You got 1 card. It either works or it doesn't. Ooh, good for you. You wiped them all out. That's not going to do me good. He doesn't have any guys. Alright, we just got to start building again. He did have the 1 card he needed. Dude, I don't know what you think you're going to get out of this deal. Just keep going as slow as possible, I suspect. Yeah, that's not going to do me any good. That's not... I mean, whatevs, man. Let's get out another one, right? Let's go. Alright, he's up to 8. Got a man land. Put my mouse here so I'll remember what to do. Alright, we're going to pump up one of these guys. Because that way the man land, he'll go after the other one is what will happen. I could always just go in. Force him to do it. Leave the low guy behind. He's just wiping him out again. I feel sorry for the people who are watching this video. I mean, obviously I'm winning big time. Pass to attackers. But this guy's got so much delay in there against what I got going on. Pump it up. He's got nothing. I don't know what you're planning on doing with your nothing there. Sure. Just thin the hand out a little bit, or the library. That's it for it. Let's pump. And in. Alright, he's up to 9 toxic at this point. Mishra's Foundry could have blocked. He'll have to block next turn. Did he get another board wipe of tokens? Oh, he's just taking out our poor lady there. Alright, that should win the game for us. And we win! There you go, P-Pants. Victory! Alright, we're playing against Mikelodeon. Up. Mikelodeon. One goes first? Of course they do. Looks very familiar. Wedding announcements. I always said if you get 2 wedding announcements out, you win the game. I'm not sure that's the same anymore, but 3 wedding announcements, that's going to be hard to deal with. Alright, I'm totally willing to trade. I mean, I can ossify that guy, but I've got 21 life. Let's go for another wedding announcement. Rolling trade off. Oh, he's going to come in to kill a 1/1. Okay, if I leave these guys out, they'll get so powerful in the next turn. So I got to keep taking the sucker punches right now. That's 6 points. Oh, sweet googly moogly. No blocks. I gotta get rid of her. All right, still a lot of land, but we are getting pumped. You can give them all 1/1 and trample. That'd be the coolest. Nope, you didn't do it. Another wedding announcement. Another farmhand. Yikes. By going with these guys, we're going to lose half of them, so no attacks. We're going to have to wait till they're even stronger. A lot like that. Funniest part, I can't trigger off the Ambitious Farmhands because everything's got a 3 or a 4. I need something else with a slightly different power. Alright, he's gonna go for it, huh? And the board wipe. Alright, I'm in a much better place than he is. That's good. Got nothing but lands in my hand, though. That is bad. I gotta kill that Tox roll. I mean, it's just horrible for us. All right, we're almost getting them back down to 20. There we go. Still, do I have enough mana for it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I do. I do. Can I survive this next hit? He'll get me down by 9, 10, 11. He could do it. He could easily do it. See if he figures it out. Nope, he didn't figure it out. Ow, I can't believe he sat back for that one. Life gain! Alright, we got 18. Let's go for it. Down to 10. You got to just leave your welcoming vampire back there. Come in with your low guys. He's got a lot going on. That's not great. All right, we're down to 5. All right, so if I attack now, let's just do it. Okay, that is living. He's got to jump in front of that. He didn't do it. He just gave up. All right, that's crazy, but there you go. Victory! That guy made a lot of mistakes. All right, we're playing against Vel. Interesting hand. Let's keep it. Opponent goes first, as always. We don't have the ability to do anything for a long time. Let's go white in this case, and let's Sunset Revelry. I get 2 guys. Ha 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 ha. All right, 3's going to get us in. Go for the throat. And let's pin this thing down a little bit more. He's putting it out. He's got a couple of them. I need to have all my mana available to kill one of those guys. Boy, he's just being wasteful. All right, mana? Nope, not mana. Just got to shoot something, apparently. Are these artifacts? Nope, they're just regular... Oh, they are artifact constructs. I can't use anything against it. I'll put that out. Fine, we'll just slap her around a little bit. Jesus. And he's able to do 4 points of damage this turn. We can't do anything about it. We're desperate for mana. No mana. All right, that's it. Alright, well, Wandering Emperor is going to get us back 1 or 2 life. What he's going to do. One, 2. Smith 0. Eat that thing. Jump it up. Mana. All right, here we go. Sheoldred. Now I got to be careful here because you could. Well, Sheoldred's a good guy there. He's got 5, which means like you can take up to 4 without dying. Let's go, Vel. If you're playing mono red, you should be faster than this, man. There's something for me to kill. And not 2 for the face, though. I still got 2. I should have saved it is what I should have done. Oh, I could take out Planeswalker. No attacks. Still, I gotta be worried about getting shot in the face. He can put out 2 dudes, and he can shoot me in the face. Ooh, he's got me down to 1 point. Let's take that guy out, finally. Get some more life while we're at it. It's gonna look a lot like this. No attacks. We got life gain, baby. That's what's keeping us alive against mono red. Hump! And we win! In your face, Vil! In your face! And we're playing against Max. Alright, nope. Alright, that's better. Tell you what, I'm going to get rid of the Mirrex in this situation. And we get another one anyway. Can't come back from when you're not in the graveyard. Alright, I can pull a Sheoldred out on this next turn. Probably just kill it, but we gotta go for it. What's the point of having a Sheoldred? I'm not gonna play it. No sleeves, no pets. All right, he's got 2 mana. I'm surprised by that, personally. What are you going to do, Wandering Emperor this turn? I mean, you're playing a lot of... You're playing an Angel, which means I'm expecting to see a lot more Angels here. Alright, he lets that through. Next turn he'll come at me with Lysa. I'll be able to use the Wandering Emperor on it. Wish I had another Wandering Emperor. That'd be really cool. Alright, first strike. Alright, way above what he can handle. Let's just go in. We could bounce it off. We'll break that shield, but no damage to me. My problem is I'm way too invested in Sheoldred at this moment. If he's got an answer for Sheoldred, then I'm in a bad situation. Alright, we win, and this is how it happens. Boink! And here we go! Ossification, winning the game. God, I hate that card in real life, but I love having it. Victory! Here we are with Orzhov LIFEGAIN draw. I ended up getting a 63% win rate out of it. That was not too bad. So let's, looking at this deck and trying to figure out who the most valuable player is. I don't really, nothing in this deck really shines. Probably Wedding Announcement, just because it starts putting guys out and eventually pumps everything up by 1. If we get multiples of that, it does very well. But Wedding Announcement always has shown well on its own. But nothing in particular here is an MVP. Sheoldred's in here by herself doing... all these cards sort of work on their own without really working with each other. There's not a lot of synergy. You got some card draw going in, which is going to work with Sheoldred pretty well. Getting that life gain going on, which against aggro is going to work out pretty decent. All right, was this deck competitive? At 63%, I'm going to say this deck it's casual competitive. I think you can play this deck and do fairly well. Win more times with it than you lose. Play it. It depends on your meta. You got to know what that is. Are you going to rank with this deck? I don't think so. I think I had a problem with aggro. It definitely, this deck didn't have enough life gain early on to be able to fight against aggro. So I don't see this as being a ranking deck. We'll play it casually against standard play or with your friends. Absolutely. Pull this one out. All right. Was this deck fun? Yeah. The reason why it was fun was because you had a lot of creature control early on, which helped to keep all of the early problems out of the way. Now, a lot of aggro coming up, you didn't have the ability to deal with that. Artifacts were a problem. Luckily, you had March of Wretched of Sorrow. As long as you can get the land going, you could take out the early stuff with this. Ossification. What else did we have that took things out? Well, Sunfall, but that was a late game kind of board wipe situation. I kind of wish I had more board wipe early on. The olden days of board wipe used to be obnoxious. But right now, between Ossification, Go for the Throat, March of the Wretched Sorrow, you got a bunch of early control that helps out. Sunset Revelry, if things are starting to go against you, will help to turn the tides a little bit. And then you got the Welcoming Vampire that helps you draw a little bit more cards as well. Drawing cards is always a good deal. So is it fun? Yeah, because you have things to do at every part of the game. You have a decent chance of winning. You're fighting. You're in the mix. This deck isn't particularly directed. It doesn't have a combo. It's just a bunch of good cards getting together, and you're just hoping for the best. And if you're a decent player, you can make it work more times than not, and that's what's decent about it. Is this deck interesting? There is nothing about this deck I haven't seen before. There is no synergies going on here, and there are not really any new cards or anything that we haven't played. So I'm going to say this is not necessarily an interesting deck. It's not a new flavor. There's nothing going on here. Sure, it might be a slightly different version of, it's not really doing a lot of life gain. It's doing some of it. It's not really doing a bunch of card draw. It's doing some of it. I think the more interesting thing here is that it's doing life gain and card draw. So it's got life gain, card draw, control, and all that stuff will, come together. It's just not focused on any particular one. All right, so let's add this up. Is this deck competitive? Yeah, it is. Is this deck fun? Yep, I'll put it there too. Is this deck interesting? Not at all. So because I'm so wishy-washy on the first two, I'm going to give this deck an A-. It's not, rank competitive. It's not the most fun decks. It's not, just because it doesn't have red in it, I suppose. And at this point, the interestingness of it is a little on the lame side. So nothing there. A-. All right, so if you decide to play with this deck, I hope that you have as much fun with it, or more, than I did. That is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.